A beautiful day on the water today. 10 knots out of the south. Headed to the Gulf. Sunny, calm, clear. Wanted to try out my sunglasses and test out a couple of things, and then do a little bit of bait recon. Man, the glasses worked awesome. I don't know if it's because I haven't been on a flat water in such a long time or whatnot, but the clarity was just amazing, and how detailed I could spot things. Up here I'm spot casting to barracuda, although these are 3 to 5 footers, but still I'm able to see them far enough away where I'm not spooking them. Got quite a few shots at them. Most of the time they would end up chasing it, but by the time they would follow it right up to the boat and then spook off after that. I just couldn't get them to seal the deal. So it's just a matter of timing, hitting the right current, the right water height when the sun's up, and just getting on that bite. So I'll just keep working at it. Now if I had a live mullet, that'd be a different story. It'd be over already. The flats were just alive with activity. Lots of little sharks around, hundreds of rays. I don't know what's going on with the rays, but there's some gigantic rays out there, and pretty much every sand patch had a ray on it, and then quite a few smaller dinner-sized plate ones as well. So I guess that's probably good for the sharks, as well as seeing sharks out there. And then the other thing was hundreds of small barracudas, especially out on the Gulf past the last islands. There were just swarms of them, and then any basic cut, they were just packed full of these little 1-footer Cudas on it. The big ones were on the flats in packs of 2, 3, 4 at a time. I thought they were tarpon at first, so they were so big, but I'll definitely give them another shot, and then maybe take a different variety of poppers or live bait and nail a couple of them to check them out. In regards to the bait recon, I found mullet right at the boat launch, and then again over there where that mud slick I showed you. But they were too close to the launch area, and I wanted to kind of be able to catch bait in the vicinity where I'm going to be fishing. But as I traveled out there, I found no crabs, no mullet. I did come upon this shoal of pilchards there by doing the island, circling the islands and checking out all the cuts. So that was good. Kept a dozen or so. Caught way more than I needed with just even my 5-foot net. Got into a pack of tarpons, which was nice. Only just one island from the launch. So I was just slowly drifting over to them. Had a couple shots with the pilchards, but they just weren't interested. But it's good to know they're there, and I'll come back with the right bait and hopefully hook up with those in the Gulf. I found those tarpon right here on north side of Duck Key. So this is the launch I use right out of Big Coppet, my standard one I use when I leave the Gulf. So it's a very short paddle to get out here. Ran into a couple permit on this corner right here when I was going out. There's a split in the island, and then it creates a little bit of a channel from the flows because the water flow tends to go east to west. So it's a little bit of a cut there, and it's a little bit of a deeper pool here. So that's why I tend to find some of the tarpon there. So to wrap things up, the glasses were excellent. I installed a seat pad, like a 2-inch block of foam underneath my seat, and that actually worked out really well to keep my butt out of the water. Hooked up the kill switch to the motor, so I have a little lanyard that attaches to me, so in case I go over it'll kill the motor, which is good. So I could do more of this standing and trolling. I've got the motor idled way down, so I could barely putt through. I steer with my foot, which is convenient. Bait wise, mullet I think I could find, pilchards I think I could find in the Gulf. Crabs are going to be a problem, but I have a couple of roadside spots that I'll hit up, and I'll make a separate videos on those because they're very convenient for pinfish and crabs. So otherwise it's a good day. Tomorrow I'm going to go on the boat trying to hunt some tuna. Thanks.